Hi, I'm Jade, and today we're getting a little blessing from Jesus. Jesus blessing. Little disclaimer, I don't care what you believe, I accept you, I love you, all of that. So like, please don't be mad. I know some people, I had a couple customers get mad at me for sending candy with scripture on it, which I bought the candy. I didn't know it had scripture on it until somebody complained about it, and I was like, what are you talking about? Went into my candy basket and I was like, oh, there's Jesus quotes. Well, I personally believe in Jesus, but you do you, fam. Maybe we're all wrong, maybe we're all right, who knows. Anyway, back to the video. I started this one a long time ago and it took me forever to finish. I think I did an unboxing here. If I did, it will be up here somewhere. But the reason it took me forever to finish is it was a round. If you know me, I despise rounds. It literally, the worst. I hate rounds. I hate rounds. Doesn't matter if it's good quality or not. Hate rounds. Just me. Just a me issue. And yeah, so choose why. Anyway, I originally got it just because I thought it was really beautiful. I've always loved the look of stained glass. So when I saw it, I was like, that's my style. And Old Masters, that's my style. And then my mom is a Sunday school teacher and my mother-in-law is a Sunday school teacher. Really weird. They're not like, well, my mother-in-law is a little very religious, but my mom's like chill religious, if that makes sense. So it's like not like, oh, we have to, you know, we don't have pictures of him up. I think we have a couple crosses. I don't know. Can you see I'm a little scatterbrained today? I just finished driving and that always gets me. But see, this is why my students could tell that I had ADHD. They were like, can you hear the car? They were like, do you have ADHD? And I'm like, yes, I've told you guys this before. And they're like, yeah, we could tell. I'm like, however, all of those things led me to buying this painting. I originally bought it for my mom, but then my mom's already stolen a bunch of finished diamond paintings from me. My last, the Dreamer Designs skull one, the custom I got, she took that, so I was like, no, I'm giving this to my mother-in-law because she actually has like a bunch of framed like Jesus paintings and Virgin Mary paintings and stuff like that. So I knew she'd appreciate something like that, and she's also teaching Sunday school virtually, so she can have a nice little thing behind her. Whereas my mom is teaching regular school and they tell us to like hide any religious symbols. I don't know. So, for my mother-in-law, I hope she likes it. I'm pretty positive she will like it because she likes these type of things. But let's go over there and take a closer look. Actually, before we do, I want to show you the amount of trash. Very little trash, if any. You can see my trash twins and spill drills. Very little. And tons of extra of all of the colors. I wasn't close to running out on anything at all. So no complaints when it comes to the amount of drills. I usually am a person who saves drills. I'm just going to put these in a jar because I hate rounds. Do I say that more or no? This is also a reason why I'm very skeptical if I will ever carry rounds in Jaded Gem Shop. I've had a few people asking and I'm just like, no thanks. But let's go over there. Also, I do want to mention that I've already sealed this, and you can tell because I got a little Mod Podge heavy. I'm testing a few different, what is it called, sealing mediums, and this one I needed to seal because just more and more hair and dust kept collecting on it. But overall, I do think it's really pretty from a distance. I think it's very cute. One thing always with Diamond Art Club for me is I always feel like it looks a little too pixelated. Like when you do computer rendering, I feel like it ends up with a softer, more realistic look. But when they retouch it and everything, the lines just look a little too digital for me, if that makes sense. But another issue that I had a lot in this painting, let's see if I can find it. So first of all, there is guide circles, and those do pop up here and there and everywhere. Look, there's a hair that got cast in Mosh Posh. Oops, sorry, mother-in-law. But there are guide circles, so if you look, it's very apparent, like right there. It bothers me a lot, but some people, they don't mind. And there's a lot of drills that ended up overlapping over time. And I tried to push them into place and they just wouldn't go. So 'tis what it is. But overall, I think it's a beautiful painting. I can't back up anymore. You hear me stepping on things? Oh, I really do like the colors. I wish he was a little less orange, and oh, I did such a bad placing the drills on his head. If I could get this in square and do it again, I would. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50. The rendering, I feel like, again, is a little too pixelated for my taste. And yes, I know this is like pixel art essentially, but it just looks a little too, like, I don't know, like grainy. And that's another reason I like squares, is because more fit in it, so you fit more detail in. This is just a video of why I don't like rounds. But overall, I do think it's cool. I think that red under his eye is a little weird, like he cut it or something. But I think my mother-in-law will like it. Hopefully she does. If she throws it away, well, I will cry, but that's fine. Lots of 310, but that's how it is with any stained glass. But overall, I do like it. I do like it. I think I will like it a lot more once I start noticing it from a distance. I've worked on it so long with it up close in my face. I just see all of the mistakes and things that don't look good. So hopefully seeing it framed in a house, like obscure, not like looking up close, will make it a little more nice to my palette. Make sense? Love you, Jesus. Don't know who you are, but love you, Queen. I think I have one more round left in my stash to finish out of my like whips, and then I'm not purchasing another round if I can help it. Doesn't matter if it's Diamond Dots, doesn't matter if it's Diamond Art Club, doesn't matter if it's Mary's Diamonds. It's not a vibe for me, and I hate that it gets sticky. And so this is probably going to be one of the last rounds you see. I was asked to review the drills from the newer Diamond Art Clubs. I think these are acrylic. I said it before. Ooh, I can take the old drills and hit them with an iron to see if they're acrylic. Should I do that in this video? I'm gonna do that in this video. Let's go do that. Sorry if you can hear my mom teaching. She decided to take on club activities, so she's being loud in after school hours. But I lined up the colors that I'm going to use. I'm gonna make a cute little rainbow. Because like, why not? Why not? Okay, so I have the colors laid out. This is, by the way, nonstick release paper. I'm just gonna fold it over and then iron it to see what happens. Baby iron on high heat, and let's go. Just hold it down like it's perler beads. Yep, it's already melting. In my opinion. This is just a statement. This is not fact. These are acrylic drills. And this is Jesus blessing. So, by the way, also, acrylic drills are not the worst thing in the world. There's just a difference, and everyone has a preference. So, as you can see, it's melting. Leave this on here for a little bit longer. Because this is still a baby iron, it doesn't get that hot. Let's see.
Now, I for your eyes first. That's what I started. I started with the eyes. Now she has, it looks like a little bit of eyeliner, but it's just her eyelid. Now if you notice, the whites of her eyes.
You see that? It's completely stuck to the release paper. And it'll come off, but I want to completely... I'm going to flip this over and iron the other side. Because I do want to keep this as like a little trinket. Oh, some fell out. It's okay. It's okay.
Now, I'm really unfamiliar with this. Now, her pupils are quite. Her pupils are all over. So they are circles. But when you're drawing two, when you want to leave that white space, you may want to just leave that. Because if you leave the white and just go lightly, that white will pop.
Oh, no, the rainbow came apart because of those dang ABs. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm going to end this and come back when it's fully done. So I found something interesting while I was heating this up. The yellow, not melting. I took a closer look. The yellow ones are resin. So I think their older kits are kind of a random mixture. The yellow ones were ABs, so I wonder if that is why. But I'm gonna sprinkle some of the other non-AB yellow ones on there so that I could get it all to stick together. But as you can see, the rest of them melted. So... Also for the yellow, there was no color staining. So... And these ones, they were just pressed into the paper, but as you can see, they move freely. So these ones are resin. They didn't change shape. They still have the same rivets on top. So,
once I move it, it's real hard to get it right back.
And twisting. And twisting. So I'm gonna melt those new yellow ones on and see what happens. They melt. The only one out of Jesus Blessings, this kit I bought January of 2021. The only ones that are resin, so see how these ones didn't melt and I had to put ones around it so that they would go in. They don't melt, they still have flat bottoms and everything, were the ABs. So, at least for Jesus Blessing, it was acrylic drills. Yes. Now, with those results, you take from it from what you will. I'm not saying 100% resin or acrylic. I'm not saying nothing because I don't want to get yelled at or sued or anything like that. I adore Diamond Art Club either way. However, I do know suppliers lie a lot, and I heard their newer drills are a lot different, and those ones look resin to me. And they make those themselves, so I am assuming that this is all their old stock from their old supplier who probably duped them into thinking it was. But I will say, when it comes to rounds, most people prefer acrylic to resin anyway. So, but yeah, overall, I liked it more than I thought I would, but if I do a round in the future, it's not going to be that big. This is a huge baby. Huge baby. But yeah, I think that's it. Is there anything you guys would like me to review diamond painting wise? This is a post review, so I never know what to say, except like, yeah, I did a painting. Here it is. Look. Yeah, I think that's it. I appreciate you sticking in here and being here through my drought of videos. That is not the right word. Hiatus? I don't know. And I'm glad you're still here with me. And let me know what you want from me, baby. Okay, bye!